Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel, and we're going to bring you Game 2 of OJ Simpson in the Juice is Loose League. And in Game 2, it's Week 3. Buffalo had a bye the first week of this league. They'll be facing the Houston Texans. Sound check went well? Okay. If you're new to the channel, this is our OJ Simpson, sort of like a replay, but he's taking on the playoff teams of 2017. In 1976, the Buffalo Bills with OJ Simpson only won 2 games. They were 2-12. But OJ ran for 1,503 yards. Absolutely incredible. And they're taking on the 12 playoff teams of 2017. So we're going to try to duplicate the feat in less games and against better opposition. So let's quickly take a look at Game 1 for OJ. OJ had 33 carries. They took on the Oakland Raiders in Buffalo. They would lose 21-12. But OJ had 33 carries, 248 yards. His long run was 30. And he had a 29-yard touchdown run for his only touchdown of the game. He had 13 rushing first downs. He averaged 7.52 yards a carry. He had 3 receptions for 50 yards, and his long for that was 33 yards. So OJ all-purpose yards went over 300 yards all-purpose. But what we're really looking at are the rushing yards, 248. He needs, I think it's 125 to get 1,500 yards in 12 games. So he needs to have 125 yards per game. And again, they lost to Oakland 21-12. All right, let's set up the game here. Hello, Max Cornelius. How are you? Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful channel, Max Cornelius. He has the Red Sox first game with Pedro Martinez starting on his channel using Action PC Baseball. Let's close that. We'll get the game set up. Okay, that looks good. And we'll play the game. And we're going to play the Buffalo game. As they're going to sim up to the Buffalo game. And we'll be taking on the Houston Texans. Okay. And here we go. In the Juice is Loose League. And here's the coin toss. It says, "Welcome to the stadium. The captains approach the middle of the field. The coin toss. Houston is happy to be playing in front of their home crowd. The coin's in the air. Buffalo calls it. It's heads. Houston has won the toss. They will receive the kickoff." So Houston has elected to receive. And Buffalo will kick off. And they'll get it on the 15-yard line. It's a pretty good return following his blockers. He's trying to get to the outside. And a big hit. There's a fumble. Who's going to get it? Buffalo's recovered the fumble and will fall on the ball. So a turnover by Irving, and Dan Gillick falls on the ball for the Buffalo Bills. And let me bring up the... Bear with me a moment. Let's bring that over here. There we go. You didn't see anything I was saying. I apologize. Alright, there we go. I thought it was going to automatically move to the next screen, and this game just does not do that. So, alright, we'll put the dice roller up here. So there was a fumble on the play. Buffalo is taken over. Houston fumbled the kickoff after a 12-yard return by Tyler Irving. And recovering the fumble for Buffalo was Dan Gillick. So Buffalo comes out in a split backfield. Ferguson under center. The wideouts are Chandler and Holland. The tight end is Seymour. The fullback is Kenny. The halfback, OJ Simpson. We'll stay with the pro set. And we're going to go short, medium pass to Chandler on first down. Defense has the right call. And they have that passing zone covered. And here comes the pass rush. And Ferguson will be sacked as he had no place to go, no place to throw the ball. And the sack will go to Andre Hall. 6-yard loss. So it's now 2nd and 16 from the Houston 33. Not the way you want to start a drive. What's blazing in sports is in the chat. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful boxing channel. He's just posted some interesting stuff regarding Deontay Wilder. So once again, Ferguson under center, split backfield, Kenny and Simpson. Wideouts, Holland and Chandler. The tight end is Grant replacing Seymour. Buffalo stays with the split backfield. And run to the juice. They're going to go outside to OJ Simpson. They got the right call on the run, but no one in the pitch zone. Here's the pitch out to OJ Simpson. And Simpson will pick up 5 tough yards on his first carry of the game. So it will leave a 3rd and 11 from the Houston 28. Buffalo decides to go with 3 wideouts. Holland, Edwards, and Chandler. The tight end is Grant. Joe Ferguson under center. The 3rd down back, Roland Hooks. Yeah, we're not going to do that. They went with a fullback. Cancel. We don't want that. We want the halfback. Actually, you know what? We don't even want this formation. We're going to go pro set. So it's going to be Kenny and Simpson. Seymour's at tight end. Holland and Chandler are the wideouts. Ferguson under center in the pro set. And it is 3rd and 11. And we're going to go draw OJ Simpson. Let's see if we catch him in a run, in a pass defense here. Wrong defensive call. This is could be a big play for the Juice, as the Texans are in a 3-3-5 nickel showing blitz. And Simpson gets the ball carry, and he'll pick up 5 yards on the draw. So that will leave 4th and 6 for Buffalo. On the Houston 23, we have a god-awful kicker. We will not be kicking. Oh, God. 23, add 17. It's a 40-yard field goal attempt. He is horrible, our kicker. Should we put... You know what? We're going 4th and 6. We're going to keep the offense on the field. Actually, I already kicked the field goal. All right, well, because I clicked on the wrong thing, we will attempt the field goal, and we will watch Jackowenko miss it. Here we go. Field goal attempt. We need a... And he shanks that ball. It's blocked! Oh, my Lord. The ball, like, field goal is blocked. It would have been missed. It was a bad kick. The 12 was rolled. He is awful. We needed a 6, so he was 50% from there. And I was going to go for it, but unfortunately I clicked on the wrong thing, so scoring opportunity missed by the Buffalo Bills. Taking over on their own 32 are the Texans. Under center is Brock Osweiler. The running back is Miller. They go in a 2 tight end set of Fedorowicz, oh boy, and Griffin. The wideouts are Hopkins and Fuller. Buffalo in a 4-3. Miller averaged 4 yards per carry. We're going to stay with a 4-3. Run key. Miller off tackle. And they're going to give it to Miller off tackle, so we have the right call. Let's see if we can get a big hit on him. Again, Buffalo not very good. And he picks up 7 yards. So even with the right call, he picks up 7 yards. Good blocking up front by the Texans. Finally brought down by Merv Kraka. So it'll be 2nd and 3. What's Blazing in Sports says, work was pretty good. Now stopping to get something to eat. So not too bad, LOL. Excellent, excellent. Good to hear that. All right, 3rd and 2. Again, Osweiler under center. Griffin and Fedorowicz, the tight ends. Hopkins and Fuller, the wideouts. Miller, the lone running back. And we're going to play the 4-3. 4-3 pass. Looking. 4-3 pass looking. They're going to pitch out to Miller. And Miller looks like he's going to pick up another 7 yards. Oh, blown up! What a hit! Stuffing him after only a 1-yard gain. He looked like he had daylight to the outside. But John Scorapan had other ideas. He literally lifted him right off his feet and planted him in the turf. So it brings up 3rd and 2 from the Houston 40. So 3rd and 2. We're going to play run. Line buck. Here we go. They're going with a screen to Miller. So wrong defense called on our part. We do have a defender in the zone. Oh, this could be a big play. And it will be, as Osweiler hits Miller in stride as he gets it over the defender's hands. And he'll pick up 13 yards and a 1st down as they invade Buffalo Bill territory. Tackle will be credited to Doug Jones. So it's now 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 47. Osweiler under center. 2 backs now. I formation. Griffin and Miller. The wideouts Fuller and Hopkins. The tight end Fedorowicz. We're going to switch to a 3-4. 3-4 defense. Balanced. So we're going to play a 3-4 defense balance. They're going bomb to Will Fuller. We have a defender in the zone, so we have a right play call. Let's get a pick here. Come on, pick. And it will be Osweiler has time. He throws it up there and overthrows by a mile, so it'll be incomplete. And it'll be 2nd and 10 from the Buffalo 47. Now they come back with a 2 tight end set for the Texans. Griffin and Fedorowicz. Hopkins and Fuller, the wideouts. Miller, the lone running back, behind Osweiler, who's under center. And again, we're going to go 3-4. 3-4. Show blitz. And we're going to play pass. Looking and covering the flats. It's a square out to Hopkins. We have the right pass defense, and we do have a defender in the zone. Can Osweiler make the play? It's a quick hitter to Hopkins, but he is quickly brought down by the defensive back, Harrison. It's only a gain of 1, and that will be a 3rd and 9 now on the Buffalo 46. Osweiler again under center. No, he's in the shotgun. Excuse me, he's in shotgun. They go 3 wide out set now. Miller, Hopkins, and Fuller. Fedorowicz, the tight end, and the lone running back is Miller next to Osweiler. We'll counter. We have a 4-2-5. We're going to go 3-3-5 nickel instead. And 3rd and 9, we're going to play pass. Short, medium. Here we go. It's an inside run to Miller. They're going to try to pop him on 3rd and 9. Here's a snap of the ball. And he breaks a tackle, and he picks up the 1st down. Good, tough running by Miller. He picks up 9 yards as he broke the tackle. And finally, Mario Clark brings him down for the Bills. So it's 1st and 10 for the Houston Texans on the Buffalo 37. This drive all started after the blocked field goal attempt by the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo 2 tight end, 2 wide out, 1 running back set. Hopkins, Fuller, the wideouts. The lone back is Miller. Osweiler under center. Tight ends Griffin and Fedorowicz. Buffalo again will stay with a 3-4. We're going to play run. Off tackle. And they're going to a fly for Hopkins. But even that, a safety's covering the zone. This could be a big play here. Osweiler has time. Looking. Hopkins going to the post. And there's a flag on the play. What happened? As the pressure got to Osweiler, it would be called mandatory grounding as he tried to avoid the sack. And they're going to lose 10 yards on that, so it would be, and loss it down, 2nd and 20. The ball's backed up to the Buffalo 47. Buffalo in a blocking back formation with 1 halfback. The blocking back, Griffin. The halfback, Miller. The 2 tight end. The 1 tight end is Fedorowicz. The wideouts are Fuller and Hopkins. And with 2nd and 20, we're going to go with a 4-2-5 nickel. 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers, 5 defensive backs. And we're going to play balanced. Here we go. It's a square into Will Fuller. We've made the right call, pass against pass. Well, the balance will cover that. And we do have a defender in that pass zone. Osweiler has time. This could be a good play here. And he throws to Fuller on the crossing route, who turns it upfield, and he'll pick up 8. And he is brought down by Tony Green of the Buffalo Bills. So it is now 3rd and 12 on the Buffalo 39. 8:42 to play in the first quarter. No score. Buffalo did have a scoring attempt. A field goal by Jankowenko was blocked, as he got Jankowenko waxed. Texans come out 3 wideouts, 1 halfback. Osweiler is in shotgun. Miller right next to him. The wideouts, Brad Miller, Hopkins, and Fuller. The tight end, Fedorowicz. So it is 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. 4-1-6 dime. They want us to play a dime. You know what? We'll go with that. We'll go with the 4-1-6 dime. We'll take that advice. And we're going to blitz our linebacker and play the short medium zone. So we're blitzing a linebacker, playing the short medium zone, and here comes the blitz, and down goes Brock Osweiler. A big blitz and sacked by Marty Smith for a 9-yard loss, and that will force the Houston Texans, dyslexia, wonderful thing, the Houston Texans to punt. So a huge sack by Marty Smith. As Leckler comes out to punt. And we'll put the return on. Here's the snap. Leckler has it. No pass rush, plenty of time. He's trying to coffin corner it. And that's going to go out of bounds about the 12, I think. So Buffalo will take over 1st and 10 on their own 12 with 8:06 to play in the first quarter. Joe Ferguson under center. Split backfield of Kenny and OJ Simpson, the juice. Tight end Seymour. Wideouts Holland and Chandler. And we're going to go flat pass to our fullback Kenny. Texans in a 3-4 defense, and they're playing pass. They do have a defender in the zone. And Ferguson will quickly dump it to Kenny. But he is smothered over by the front 7. He only picks up 1. Held on to the ball, though, after a big hit. Tackled by John Simon. Bring up 2nd and 9 from the Buffalo 13. 7:33 to play in a scoreless first quarter. Pro set for the Buffalo Bills. Wideouts Holland and Chandler. The tight end is Seymour. Joe Ferguson, the quarterback, under center. Kenny and OJ Simpson in the backfield. And it's going to be an end run, a sweep to the juice, OJ Simpson. He has 2 carries for 10 yards. And they have the wrong play call. And Simpson busts around the side. Gets a couple of blocks, and he picks up another 5 yards, and it will be 3rd and 4 from the Buffalo 18 with 6:59 to play. So 3rd and 4. Buffalo's going to go with a look-in pass to our tight end, Seymour, on 3rd and 4. Houston in a 3-4, and they're covering the pass, and they have a defender in the quick slant zone, so can Ferguson hit Seymour? And he does! In traffic, Seymour breaks a tackle, picks up 7 yards and the first down as Joe Ferguson completes his first toss. 7 yards to Seymour, who was brought down by McKinney of the Texans. So it's 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 25. 6:23 to play in the scoreless first quarter. Again, pro set split backfield for the Bills. Ferguson under center. The 2 wideouts, Holland and Chandler. The tight end is Seymour. Running backs are Kenny and OJ Simpson. Off tackle, OJ Simpson on 1st and 10 from the 25. They're playing run. They 3-4 showing blitz, the Texans are. Here goes the ball to the Juice. And the Juice breaks a tackle and struggles forward for an extra yard. Picks up another 5 yards as he's killing the Houston Texans. Here in Houston, 5 yards at a time. So it'll be 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 from the Buffalo 30. They'll stick with the pro set split backfield of Kenny and Simpson, Ferguson under center. Tight end is Seymour. Wideouts Holland and Chandler. 2nd and 5. Off tackle, they'll go with OJ Simpson. They're playing pass. They're in a 3-4 showing blitz. It's going to be a good pop for Simpson. Gets the blocking from the electric company. And he'll pick up the first down and a bit more. 13 yards. Flag on the play, though. Flag on the play. Buffalo flagged for holding. Houston accepts it, so the 13-yard run by O.J. Simpson is nullified. Holding on the electric company, the front 5. So instead of 1st and 10, it's 2nd and 15 from the Buffalo 25-30 to play in the first quarter. Grant comes in at tight end for Seymour. The wideouts are Holland and Chandler. Ferguson under center. Pro set split backfield, Kenny and O.J. Simpson. It is 2nd and 15. Draw, O.J. Houston in a 3-3-5 nickel showing blitz, so they're playing pass. Let's see if O.J. can bust this draw. O.J. gets through the line of scrimmage. And he's hit the ball, pops loose. Who has it? Buffalo recovers. They'll fall on the ball. So hit from the side. The ball comes loose. Who recovered it? The fullback, Jeff Kenny, recovers the ball, saving the day for Buffalo and O.J. Simpson. It'll now be 3rd and 4 as the Juice picked up 11 yards, was looking to cut and got hit. The ball came out, but Jeff Kenny, the fullback, recovered it. So 3rd and 4 from the Buffalo 31, 4:52 to play in the scoreless first quarter. Ferguson under center. Again, they will stick with the pro set split backfield of Kenny and O.J. Simpson. Holland and Chandler, the wideout. Seymour is the tight end. 3rd and 4. Line buck, O.J. Simpson. They're going, hey, diddle diddle up the middle with O.J. Texans in a 3-4 defense playing the run. Here's the give to Simpson. And he is stuffed at the line of scrimmage and forced back for no gain. So it's 4th and 4 from the Buffalo 31, and here comes the punt team and Bateman. Buffalo will punt the ball with 4:19 to play. Bateman looking to get a big boot off. It's going to be 46 yards. And it's a long, oh my lord. So here's the punt. Here comes the punt team. Fuller has it. Follows his blockers to the left. Great blocking. He's over midfield. Tremendous blocking. Fuller could go all the way. Bateman's the last man. He misses. And Fuller's going to go coast to coast, almost touchdown. And Houston takes a 6-0 lead. Wow. Let's watch that replay. No flags, no flags. Here's the punt. It was a pretty good one. Fielded at about the 24. And watch Fuller just follow his blockers. The last man with an opportunity is the punter Bateman. He dives, misses, and Fuller goes to the end zone for 6. 6-0 Houston. Here comes the extra point attempt. Buffalo will attempt to block the extra point. Here's the snap to place. And he shanks it! Novak shanks it! It will stay a 6-0 lead. Wow, watch Novak shank this ball. As the pressure did come up the middle. Might have disrupted Novak. It obviously did. He shanked it wide. So it's 6-0. And here's the kickoff by Houston with 4:02 to play in the first quarter. Hooks will down it in the end zone for a touchback. So it'll be 1st and 20 on, first and 10 on the Buffalo 20. Buffalo will stick with that split backfield of Kenny and OJ Simpson. Joe Ferguson's under center, the quarterback. Holland and Chandler, the wideouts. And Seymour is the tight end. Down 6-0. Buffalo's going to look for a long pass. Long pass to Holland. Houston's in a 3-4 playing pass. They have a defender in the zone. Ferguson's going to fire it up there anyway. Looking. Holland breaks back to the out. There's the pass! And incomplete. Batted away by the Houston defenders. I thought they almost picked it off. Ball hit the turf, though. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the Buffalo 20. Pro set split backfield. Kenny and Simpson, the running backs. Ferguson under center. Seymour, the tight end. Holland and Chandler, the wideouts. Sweep to OJ Simpson on 2nd and 10. Houston's in a 3-4 showing blitz playing pass. Can the Juice get around the corner? He is brought down after only a 1-yard gain. Flag on the play. And Buffalo is flagged for holding as they are self-destructing. So that's going to back them up 10 more yards. It's now going to be 2nd and 20 from the 10. Grant's in at tight end for Seymour. The wideouts are Holland and Chandler. Joe Ferguson under center. Pro set split backfield of Kenny and OJ Simpson. 2nd and 20. Off tackle to the Juice on 2nd and 20. They're playing run again. OJ could rip off a decent one here. He breaks a tackle, slides to his left, goes back to his right, and he picks up 15 yards. Smooth sailing for OJ Simpson, and it'll be 3rd and 5. What a run by the Juice there. Let's watch that. How graceful OJ is. Sliding back and forth, gliding. Picks up 15. So 3rd and 5 from the Buffalo 25. The Bills go to their secondary backs of Ray and Washington in a pro set split backfield. Grant's the tight end. Holland and Chandler are the wideouts. So 3rd and 5. Can they pick it up and keep this drive alive with 2:50 to play in the first quarter, trailing by 6? On the punt return for the touchdown, Houston did miss the extra point as Novak shanked it. So 2nd and 5. Draw. It's only 3 yards. Looking pass. Looking pass to Grant, our tight end, on 3rd and 5. Houston's in a 3-3-5 nickel, showing blitz. They're playing pass, and they have a defender in the slant zone. And here comes the pass rush, and down goes Ferguson. That's the 2nd time he's been sacked. And it's Andre Hall who gets him again. That's his 2nd sack. And it will now be 4th and 10. It was a loss of 5. And here comes Bateman to punt the ball again. Houston brings out their return team. Here comes the punt by the Buffalo Bills of 1976. It's 50-yard punt to the number 2 back, which is Fuller. He gets around one defender. Good block by Irving, but then he is brought down after a 7-yard gain. So Houston will start 1st and 10 on their 37. They're in a blocking back formation with 2 tight ends. So Osweiler, with 1 tight end, Osweiler's under center. Griffin and Blue are the backs. Griffin the up back. The wideouts Fuller and Hopkins. Fedorowicz is the tight end. Buffalo's in a 4-3. 4-3. We're going to play run. Off tackle. And they're going with a quick out to their tight end. So we have a wrong play call. Could be a big play here for the Texans. Osweiler has all day in the world, and he'll hit Fedorowicz on the out, who turns it up, and will pick up 13 yards and a first down. And finally brought down by Doug Jones. 1:41 to play in the first quarter. 6-0 Houston. Looking to tack on some more as it's 1st and 10 at midfield. Again, Texans in that blocking back, one halfback set. The tight end is Fedorowicz, who just caught the first down pass. Osweiler's under center. Hopkins and Fuller the wideouts. Griffin the up back, Blue behind him. Buffalo will switch to a 3-4. Show blitz. And balanced. Again, they're going to go to the tight end. They're looking for the slant. We have the right play call. Osweiler throws the ball. Leads him too much, and it goes off his fingertips. As he checked down. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from midfield. 1:24 left in the first quarter. 6-0 Texans. They stay in that blocking back formation with one halfback. Osweiler under center. Griffin the up back, Blue behind him. Wideouts Fuller and Hopkins. Fedorowicz is the tight end. We're going to go back to our 3-4. 2nd and 10. 3-4. We're going to blitz a linebacker. Cover the short to medium. Again, they're looking to hit their tight end, Fedorowicz, on a quick out. We have no defenders in that zone. We need to get the pass rush there on the blitz. It's not going to get there. Fedorowicz will beat his defender. Osweiler hits him in stride. He turns it up, and he is stopped a yard short. And I'll bring up 3rd and 1. He picks up 9. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. So 3rd and 1 from the Buffalo 41. Buffalo in a 4-3. Run key on Miller. Houston blocking back set. Lamar Miller is the halfback. Griffin the tight end. Fuller and Hopkins the wideout. So 3rd and 1, big play here. It's a run to Miller. And he's going to rip off a huge gain. It's a pass, out of the backfield. And it's Hopkins. And there's a flag on the play. Please be holding. Please be holding. Penalty. Buffalo is flagged for a personal foul on a late hit on Osweiler. So they threw a flag to Hopkins. I was keying Miller. I thought they had the same play. I was wishing they had the same plays. Let's watch that play over again. So Hopkins on the fly. Play action fake. All day in the world. Burns his defender. Then there's a late hit on Osweiler. So it'll be 1st and goal from the Buffalo 3. Buffalo in a 4-3. Run. Line buck. Okay. It's a pitch out to Miller. We have the right run call, but no one in the pitch out zone. And here goes the pitch out to Miller. He's going to get around the end, and he's in for a 3-yard score. Touchdown, Lamar Miller. And it's 12-0 Houston now. And here comes Novak for the extra point. Once again, Buffalo try to block it. And this time Novak's kick is True, and down the middle, but there's a flag on the play. Another yellow hanky. Let's see who it's going to be on. As Buffalo is flagged for offsides, it will be assessed on the kickoff as Buffalo is just shooting themselves in the foot with flag after flag. And here comes the kickoff by Houston. It'll be fielded at the Buffalo 4. Actually, it goes farther in, +4. So it carries farther than that. And Moody will take a knee. So Buffalo will have it 1st and 10 on their 20. Ferguson back under center. Kenny and OJ Simpson in the split backfield. Pro set, Holland and Chandler the wideouts. Seymour is the tight end. And Buffalo's going to go long pass to Holland on 1st down. Defense is playing pass on 1st down, so they sniff that play off. And Ferguson will heave it up anyway. And Ferguson's going to hit Holland in stride as he burns his defender. Holland turns the ball upfield, and it is a gain of 32 yards. Joe Ferguson to Holland as he hit him in stride under duress. Ferguson cool as a cucumber in that pocket. Let's watch that play over. Ferguson back to pass. There it goes. He hits Holland in stride. He turns it upfield on the long gainer of 32 yards. So that ends the first quarter in style for the Bills, but they trail 13-0. We go to the second quarter, and they have the ball 1st and 10 at the Houston 48. Ferguson again under center. The tight end now is Seymour. The wideouts are Holland and Chandler. Pro set split backfield, Kenny and OJ Simpson. End run, OJ Simpson. So they're going to go with a sweep to the juice. Texans playing run, but they don't have anyone in the sweep zone. Let's see if OJ can get another good gain here. And he gets around those defenders, turns it upfield, and picks up another quick 5 yards for the juice. So it'll be 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 on the Houston 43. Seymour at tight end, wideouts Holland and Chandler. Joe Ferguson under center. Split backfield, pro set, Kenny and OJ Simpson. 2nd and 5. Up the middle with OJ on 2nd and 5. Texans in a 3-4 playing the run, but they don't have anyone up the middle. Can OJ break another one? Linebacker quickly comes in and stuffs him for no gain. Actually, they're going to credit the tackle to Vince Wilfork. He takes up a lot of space, the former Patriot. So it's now 3rd and 5 from the Houston 43. 14:06 to play in the half. Houston 13, Buffalo nothing. And they go with Ray and Washington in the split backfield pro set now. Ferguson under center. Grant's at tight end. Chandler and Holland, the wideouts. And we're going to go with a flat pass. Flat pass to Washington, our halfback. Houston's in a 3-3-5 nickel. They're playing pass, and they're double teaming Holland. They do have a defender in the zone. So here's the flat pass to Washington. Washington gets it, breaks a tackle, and he has the 1st down, gain of 7. Nice pass by Ferguson, lofting it over the defender's hands. So it's 1st and 10 from the Houston 36, 13:50 to play. Kenny and Simpson come back out on the field in the pro set split backfield. Joe Ferguson under center. Paul Seymour's the tight end. Bob Chandler and Holland are the wideouts. And it is now 1st and 10, as I said, on the 36. And it's going to be a line buck to the fullback, Kenny. He'll get his first carry of the day. Texans are playing pass in a 3-4 showing blitz. And here's the handoff to Kenny. And Kenny gets 4 yards. Good block down by Seymour, the tight end. So that'll be 2nd and 6 from the Houston 32. Again, they'll stay in the pro set split backfield of Kenny and OJ Simpson. Seymour's the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. Ferguson up to the line of scrimmage, barking out the signals. It's going to be a sweep to OJ Simpson. Texans 3-4 showing blitz, playing the run. They're keying Simpson. Can he get to the outside? Simpson quickly glides to the outside, making a tackler miss. Then he's finally brought down. He picks up 5 yards, and it will be 3rd and 1. Buffalo sends out their tight end package. Grant and Seymour, double tight end. The lone wideout is Chandler. Hooks is the up back. Simpson behind him. 3rd and 1. This could be 2 down territory here, as they've already had a field goal blocked. On the Houston 27, 3rd and 1. Line buck. Joe Ferguson on the quarterback sneak. They're playing run. And it's a sneak by Ferguson. Oh, and he is stuffed for a yard loss. 7 and under, we pick up the first down. Oh, my God. Can't do it. So it's 4th and 2. Yeah, we're not going to kick a field goal here. We're going to go pro set. Actually, we're going to go 3 wideouts, 1 halfback, 1 tight end. Joe Ferguson under center, 4th and 2 from the Houston 28. Holland, Grant, and Chandler are the wideouts. Grant is just a tight end playing wide. And the lone back is Simpson. Try to stretch out the defense here on 4th and 2. And we're going to give the ball off tackle. Off tackle, OJ Simpson, 4th and 2. Houston's in a 3-3-5 nickel. Playing run, but they're keying Ferguson. So can the Juice pick up the 2 yards? And he'll do better than that. He'll double it to 4 as he glides to his left, goes forward and dives to make sure he has the first down. Big carry by OJ Simpson, 4th and 2. The Juice picks up 4, and it's 1st and 10 on the Houston 24 with 11:42 to play. The 2017 Houston Texans have a 13-0 lead over the 1976 Buffalo Bills. Bills go back to their pro set split backfield of Kenny and OJ Simpson. The tight end is Grant. Chandler and Holland, the wideouts. Long pass to the tight end, Grant, on 1st and 10. And Houston's in a 3-4 showing blitz, playing the run. Can we burn them? Ferguson with time, looking for Grant. Grant cuts to the inside, going to the corner. It's off his fingertips. Incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the Houston 24. Grant claps his hands as he heads back to the huddle. The Bills break the huddle. Ferguson under center. Split backfield, pro set, Kenny and Simpson. Grant the tight end. Holland and Chandler, the wideouts. Sweep to OJ Simpson. 2nd and 10 from the 24. Houston's in a 3-4 showing blitz, playing pass. This could be a big play for the Juice. Big play for the Juice. He has an opening. He only picks up 4 as holding on for dear life is Brian Cushing. He saved a big gainer there. So it's now 3rd and 6 from the Houston 20. And they go to their secondary backs of Ray and Washington on 3rd and 6. This could be 2 down territory. Once again, the kicker for the 1976 Buffalo Bills is god-awful. Grant's the tight end. Chandler and Holland the wideouts. Ferguson under center. And we're going to go off tackle to Vic Washington on 3rd and 6. Houston in a 3-3-5 nickel showing blitz playing pass. They do have a defender in that run zone. Can Vic Washington do it here? No, he cannot. He only picks up 2. As the electric company does not make the block. Washington thought he had an opening. And that will lead 4th and 4. 4th and 4 from the 18. 35-yard field goal because you got to add 17. And take a sip of coffee here and ponder. Should I let Jacka-Wenko try to kick it? Jacka-Wenko is Jacka-Awful. 4th and 4. The definition of insanity is constantly doing something over that you know will fail. Or you... Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. 4th and 4, 4th and 4. We're going to bring the offense back out on the field. We just have no faith in our kicker. Ah, I clicked the wrong button. Jeez. Ugh. I have a bad habit. Instead of clicking here, which gives you the drop-down screen, I click here. Should we go fake field goal? You know what? Come on, Jacka-Wenko, prove me wrong. We're going to put 3 points up on the board here. Houston's coming with the block. Here's the snap to place. And he shanks it wide left. Jacka-Wenko's Jacka-Wenko awful. And another field goal attempt goes for naught after a pretty good drive with 10:06 to play. In the half, it's still 13-0 Houston. They'll take over 1st and 10 on their 25. They're in a blocking back set with 1 halfback. Brock Osweiler's under center. Griffin's the up back, Blues behind him. The tight end is Fedorowicz. The wideouts Fuller and Hopkins. Buffalo will counter with a 3-4. They'll show blitz. And we'll play balanced. And here we go. They're going off tackle to Blue. We're in a wrong play call. This could be a good play for Blue and the Texans. And he's going to get through there and pick up 5 yards. Good blocking up front before he is brought down by Scorapan of the Bills. So it's 2nd and 5 from the Houston 30. 9:15 to play in the half. 13-0 Houston. 2 field goal attempts by the Buffalo Bills. 1 has been blocked and 1 has been miserably shanked. Houston's 2 tight end set, 2 wideouts, 1 running back. The lone back is Blue. The tight ends Griffin and Anderson. The wideouts Fuller and Hopkins. Buffalo will counter with the 4-3. 2nd and 5. We're going to play run. Off tackle. It's going to be a quick out to Anderson, the tight end. No one in the pass zone. Can Osweiler make the play? It's going to go off the receiver's card. And he will make the catch. Fingertip catch. Turns it upfield and picks up 12 yards before he's finally brought down by the Buffalo defender. And being credited with the tackle is Dwight Harrison. But it's another first down. And it's 1st and 10 on the Houston 42. 8:36 to play. Houston's up 13-0 in the 2nd quarter as halftime starts to approach. Houston in the blocking back set. Their lone halfback is Blue. The blocking back is Griffin. Tight end Fedorowicz. Wideouts Fuller and Hopkins. Buffalo will go to a 3-4. Show blitz. 1st and 10 on the 42. Play balanced. Here we go. Okay. It's going to be an off-tackle run by Alfred Blue. Opportunity to pick up good yards here for Blue. And he will. as he follows his blockers for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd and 3. Gillick credited with the tackle for Buffalo. 7:57 to play in the half. 13-0 Houston. Ball on the Houston 49 as they approach midfield. Houston stays with that blocking back set. Blue the halfback, Griffin the blocking back. Wideouts Hopkins and Fuller. Osweiler under center, the tight end Fedorowicz. So 2nd and 3. Love dyslexia. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. We're going to play run key. And we're going to key blue on 2nd and 3. It's a short pass to the tight end Griffin. Actually, the blocking back. Let's see if they pick this up. We need a 4. It's going to go off the receiver card. 7-8. And Osweiler has Griffin wide open as he breaks back to the out. And he throws behind him. And it'll be 3rd and 3. What a horrible toss by Brock Osweiler. So 3rd and 3 from the 49 of Houston. And they'll stick with that blocking back set. The halfback now is Miller. Griffin's the up back. Osweiler under center. The wideouts Fuller and Hopkins. The tight end Fedorowicz. So 3rd and 3. We're going to stick with our 4-3. 4-3. Key. We're going to play run. Line buck. Houston's going for a crossing pattern to Will Fuller. Osweiler should complete this. But again, Fuller's open and he throws behind him. Thank God for Brock Osweiler being an awful quarterback. And that will bring up 4th down. So 4th and 3. And you could say the Buffalo defense forced the punt, but it was more like Brock Osweiler for the Texans. Their quarterback forced the punt with 2 awful tosses. Here's Leckler to punt the ball. Buffalo will put the return on. Shane Leckler will punt. It'll be a punt of 49 yards. And again, he is coffin cornering it. And there'll be no return. It's going to go out around the 16, I believe. So Buffalo will have it 1st and 10 at the 17 with 7:02 to play, trailing by 13. Ferguson back under center. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. Seymour the tight end. Kenny and Simpson in the split backfield pro set. Bleacher Bums Gaming has joined us in the chat. I'm sorry, I was concentrating. I look over. He's been in there for a while. Sorry I missed you, my friend. He's there with Max Cornelius and T-Dub from What's Blazing in Sports. As Bleacher Bums Gaming says, you expect to miss 2 field goals. Yes, I do. The chat moved. Let me go back to that. Hold on a second. That was pretty funny. You expect missed field goals from Buffalo, though. Yes, except Scott Norwood. Yes, you are correct. As Bleacher Bums Gaming Anthony says, ugh, Osweiler. As you're watching, they're talking about the hockey game as Vegas is in the Stanley Cup. Are they winning? They took game 1. So remember, check out Max Cornelius' channel, What's Blazing in Sports with T-Dub, and also Bleacher Bums Gaming with Anthony. 3 wonderful channels. So we have 1st and 10 on the 17. This is Strat-O-Matic football. I usually play Action PC or 2nd and 10, so I'm still getting used to where I have to look. I know it sounds silly, but it's still new to me. Chandler and Holland the wideouts, Seymour the tight end, Ferguson under center, Kinney and Simpson in the split backfield. And we're going to go sweep to OJ Simpson. Let's see if we can pop the juice loose. Houston's in a 3-4. They're playing the run. but they have no one in the outside run zone. Come on, OJ, short game. OJ once again slides to the out and picks up 5 yards as he deked the defender out of his cleats. So OJ still killing the Texans 5 yards at a time. It'll be 2nd and 5 with 6:46 to play. Ball on the Buffalo 22. They stay in their normal rhythm. No hurry up yet. Kenny and Simpson split backfield. Ferguson under center. Seymour is the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideout. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Off tackle, OJ Simpson. Houston's in a 3-4, playing the run once again. They do have a defender in the off-tackle zone. And OJ picks up 7 yards. He glides right through the hole, slides to his left, and is finally brought down, but he picks up the first down. Good call by the defense. Goes for naught. As it's 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 29. We're going to take OJ out here. Washington will come in for OJ. So it'll be Kenny and Washington. Seymour's the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. 6:11 to play in the half. Houston up 13-0. Computer wants us to go off tackle right with Kenny. I don't like that play. We're going to go flat pass to Vic Washington out of the backfield. Houston playing 3-4 and the run. They got the wrong play call, but they do have 2 defenders in that zone. So can the screen work? Hopefully it can. As Ferguson's been pretty good, but he leads Washington too much. Incomplete. There's a flag on the play. There's a personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct. Ferguson was nailed to the head. We will accept that. And it'll be 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 44. They pick up 15 yards on the personal foul. OJ Simpson back in the game. So it's Kenny and Simpson in the split backfield pro set. Seymour's the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. Hockey update by Max Cornelius. He says 3-2 Capitals, 3rd period. Thank you very much, my friend. 1st and 10. It's going to be a sweep to the juice. Can they pop them loose? Houston, 3-4 showing blitz, playing the run, but no one in the sweep zone. Can OJ get a big roll here? Not this time, as he is brought down for a loss of 1. Clowney is credited with the tackle. The electric company couldn't get the job done there. So it'll be 2nd and 11 with 5:16 to play in the first quarter. 13-0 Houston. Buffalo has had a field goal blocked and missed one. So 2nd and 11. Buffalo will stay in their split backfield. Seymour's the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. Kenny and Simpson in the backfield. Flat pass to OJ Simpson. Houston 3-4 showing blitz, playing the pass, and they do have a defender in the screen zone. This will go off the Simpson card. And he makes the nice catch, but smothered under by 3 defenders of the Houston Texans, and he loses 3 yards. So Buffalo's going backwards. It's now 3rd and 14 on the Buffalo 40. And they're going to go with 3 wideouts, Holland, Edwards, and Chandler. The tight end is Grant. The running back is Hooks. So 3rd and 14. And they're going to go pass, long pass to Edwards. Long pass to Edwards. And Houston has 2 defenders in the bomb zone. Come on, 3. It's a 3! Ferguson under duress. Edwards double covered. Breaks to the out. Fingertip catch. And he'll pick up 31 yards on 3rd and 14. Buffalo picks up 31. Ferguson to Edwards. Let's watch that replay again. Tremendous coverage. Ferguson throws it up anyway. Edwards makes the fingertip catch. Picks up 31 yards. It is 1st and 10 on the Houston 29 with 4:22 to play. Huge play there by the 76 Buffalo Bills. OJ Simpson comes back out with Kenny in the split backfield now. Pro set at tight end is Paul Seymour. Chandler and Holland the wideouts. Can Buffalo put points on the board here? So 1st and 10. And they're going to go short to medium pass to Chandler, to Bob Chandler on 1st and 10. Houston a 3-4 showing blitz, playing the run. They got the wrong play call. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! Ferguson with all day in the world throws behind Chandler. If he could have caught Chandler in stride, Chandler could have split the middle and gone to pay dirt. So it'll be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 from the Houston 29. Split backfield, Kenny and Simpson. Seymour's the tight end. Chandler and Holland, the usual suspects at wideout. It's going to be a draw to the juice. 2nd and 10. Houston 3-4 showing blitz, playing the pass. Come on, OJ. On the draw, the juice is loose. He's going to pick up 4 yards, but quickly closing and torpedoing his legs is the safety. And that will be 3rd and 6 now from the Houston 25. This is 2-down territory, as we know our kicker will not make the field goal. Let's go to the chat real quick. As Bleacher Bums Gaming and Max Cornelius talking a little hockey, he says he thinks the Stanley Cup's going to go 7 games. And he says, have a good night, gents. Wife is ready to watch Animal Kingdom season premiere. Well, enjoy and say hello to the wife. Mrs. Bleacher Bums Gaming. All right, 3rd and 6. Split backfield of Ray and Simpson now. Grant's the tight end. Holland and Chandler the wideouts. 3:25 to play in the half. Ferguson under center. And it's going to be an off tackle. OJ Simpson on 3rd and 6. And Houston's playing pass in a 3-3-5 nickel. They got the wrong play call. Can the juice make it pay? OJ slides to his left, goes straight upfield. He picks up 8 yards. He picked up 8 yards. What happened there? Did they cut down? Weaving and dodging. It says 8 yards, but there's some sort of nice containment. So he only picks up 5. So there was some sort of defensive shenanigans there. We picked up 8 yards. It's clear as day here. Wrong call, 8 yards, but there's something else. That's why I wish I had all the charts up, but I can't show all the charts. So there was something that went on here. We're not kicking a field goal. So they go to tight end set. Hooks the up back. Simpson behind him. Ferguson under center. Last time we went for a quarterback sneak, Ferguson got knocked back for a yard loss, and we turned the ball over on downs. Chandler is the lone wideout. They're going to be keying Simpson, but we got to go to our man here. I think they're going to be playing the middle. We're going to go with a sweep to OJ. There we go, sweep to OJ. Houston in a 3-4 defense, and they're playing pass. Oh, come on, OJ, come on, OJ, come on, OJ. It's going to be a TD, baby! OJ gets around the end, cuts to the inside, leaves defenders in his wake. Touchdown, OJ Simpson! Houston defenders just flailing away at the juice, falling at his feet. Simpson goes in for the score. Buffalo puts 6 points on the board. Let's watch that again. The majestic run by OJ Simpson. It was like a Hertz rent-a-car commercial running through the airport. There's the juice. Slides to his left, then goes back to his right, up the middle, and touchdown. I got to watch that one more time. It was so beautiful. Slides to the left, cuts back to the right. TD, 6 points. So it's now 13-6. And here comes Jankowenko. Oh, God. And he's not automatic on extra points either. But Houston has also missed an extra point, so we can make some headway here. As Jankowenko sets up, looks up, puts the arm out. He's ready. Here's the snap. And we need a knot. And he's going to make it through the grace of God. He puts it down the middle. And it's now 13-7. As a mock clapping comes from the Buffalo sideline and the head coach. So Buffalo gets on the board with 2:32 to play in the half. It's now 13-7. As OJ Simpson ripped off a touchdown run. And after we get to the half, we'll call it a stream to keep this at a decent level. As Max Cornelius says, good night to Bleacher Bums Gaming. It says, touchdown! Yes. All right, we're going to kick off here. 2:32 to play. Let's get a turnover. So the ball will be fielded about the 10-yard line by Irving. And he tries to follow his blockers, and he does. He'll pick up 16 yards. So Houston will start 1st and 10 on their 26. And they're in a 2 tight end, 2 wide out set. The lone running back is Blue. The wide outs Hopkins and Fuller. The tight ends Fedorowicz and Griffin. Osweiler is under center. Buffalo is going to counter with a 3-3-5 nickel. They're going to show blitz. And we're actually going to blitz a linebacker. And we're going to cover the long pass. And here we go. It's a slant to the tight end, Fedorowicz. And we do have 3 defenders in the zone. Maybe the blitz gets there, though. No, it doesn't. And a chance for interception here. As they're going to jump the route. Oh! Off the defender's hands. Incomplete. So the blitz applied pressure on Osweiler. And we almost had a pick here. That would have been nice. 2, 3, 4, and 5 is a pick. 11 and 12 also. But we got the middle, 6 through 10. So it'll be 2nd and 10 at the 2-minute warning. On the Houston 26, Houston 13, Buffalo 7 as we're coming up to the end of the first half. Houston's in a blocking back format. Griffin the up back. The halfback is Lamar Miller. Osweiler under center. Hopkins and Fuller the wideouts, and Fedorowicz the tight end. And we're going to go with a 3-4. 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers. And we're going to blitz a linebacker and play the long pass once again. They're going to try to go to Ryan Griffin, the blocking back, underneath. We're playing pass, but we have no one in the underneath zone. So can Osweiler complete it? It's going to go off the receiver card. Osweiler throws. He leads Griffin, and it's off his fingertips. Incomplete. That's why he's a blocking back. So a minute 52 to go. Big play here for the Buffalo defense as it's 3rd and 10 from the Houston 26. They'd love to get the ball back, another crack to put up some points. They have had a field goal blocked and missed a field goal, then got on the board on the 20-yard touchdown run by OJ Simpson. And the extra point was good. They only trail by 6 now, 13-7. Houston's in 3 wideouts with 1 halfback, and Osweiler's in shotgun. Lamar Miller's with him in the backfield. The 3 wideouts strong, Hopkins and Fuller. The tight end is Griffin. The computer wants us to counter with a 4-2-5 nickel. I'm going to go with a nickel, but I'm going to go with the 3-3-5 nickel. Actually, you know what? We're going to go with the 3-2-6 dime. 3-2-6 dime. We're going to play pass and short to medium. Houston's going with a crossing pattern to strong, and we have a very good play call. We have 4 defenders in the zone. Come on, pick. Osweiler throws to strong. It's a pickup of 10 and the first down. So 1st and 10. And Houston called, did they call timeout? Let's go post-action play. Houston does not call timeout. A minute 22 left, clock running. They're in a blocking back format. So the 2 wideouts are Fuller and Hopkins. The tight end is Frederics. The blocking back Griffin. The running back Lamar Miller. Osweiler under center. 4-2-5. We're going to play 3-3-5 nickel. Show blitz. Balanced. 3-3-5 nickel showing blitz. They're going with a crossing pattern to Fuller. And again, we have 4 defenders in that zone area. Oh my God! Osweiler hits him with a quick out. And Fuller picks up 11 yards and gets out of bounds. Even with a right play call, they have gotten quite lucky here. 5, 10. That's it. 5 and 10 are sure things. Then there's a must run. The luck is not with the Buffalo Bills right now. A minute 15 to play. The clock stopped. 1st and 10 on the Houston 47. And they're again blocking back formation. Hopkins and Fuller the wideouts. Frederics the tight end. Osweiler under center. Griffin the up back. Miller behind him. We'll continue with our 3-3-5 nickel. We're not going to show blitz this time. We're going to blitz a linebacker. Short to medium. Okay. Screen pass to Lamar Miller. We playing pass. It's a right play call, but we don't have anyone in the screen zone. And it will be a bad throw as it's behind Miller. It's incomplete, so a bad toss by Brock Osweiler. And it's 2nd and 10 with 1:07 to play. 13-7 Houston, as they hope to continue their lead going into the half. They go to a 2 tight end, 2 wideout set. The lone running back Lamar Miller, Brock Osweiler under center. The tight ends are Frederics and Griffin. The wideouts Hopkins and Fuller. We're going to go with a 3-3-5 nickel once again. We're not going to show blitz. We're going to play pass. Short to medium. They're going to a slant to the tight end, Frederics. And again, we have the right play call with the right amount of defenders in that zone. It's a must run for Osweiler. As the pressure gets to him, he gets around the corner. Missed tackle. He goes upfield, and he's finally brought down after a gain of 6. Flag on the play. Holding. Oh, late hit on Osweiler. 15 yards. So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 32. A minute to play in the half. Houston's up by 6, 13-7. Late hit on Osweiler. Blocking back formation. Griffin the up back. Running back is Miller. Lamar Miller. Wideouts are Hopkins and Fuller. The tight end is Frederics. We're going to go to our 3-4. 3-4 show blitz. Show blitz. Minute left. Blitz a linebacker. Short to medium. Here we go. It's a quick hitter. They're trying to hit a quick hitter to Ryan Griffin, the blocking back. We have the right defense called, but we don't have anyone in the quick hit zone. And it's going to go off the receiver card. And he'll make the catch out of the backfield. And he'll pick up 5 yards. And I believe Houston will have to use a timeout here, as it'll be 2nd and 5. And Houston does call a timeout. They have 2 left, so there is 52 seconds left in the half. Houston up 13-7. 2nd and 5 from the Buffalo 27, as they're trying to answer the OJ Simpson touchdown drive with points of their own. Houston's in a 2 tight end, 2 wide out, 1 running back set. The lone running back, Lamar Miller. The wideouts, Fuller and Hopkins, Griffin and Fedorowicz. The tight ends, Brock Osweiler under center. We're going to go with a 3-4. 3-4. We're going to blitz a linebacker, cover the short to medium again. And they're going off tackle to Lamar Miller. This could be a big play for Miller. And Miller gets some decent blocking, cuts to the end, and he'll pick up 4 yards, so it will be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 from the 23 of Buffalo. And now they go to a 2 tight end, 2 wide out, 1 running back set. Oh, wait. They call a timeout. They have 1 left. They go to a blocking back set. Prosh is the blocking back. Miller behind him. Osweiler under center. Griffin is a tight end. Hopkins and Fuller the wideouts. We're going to stick with our 4-3. 4-3. Key the run, and we're going to key the quarterback, Osweiler, on the quarterback sneak. And they're going off tackle to Miller. So we have the wrong defense because we're keying Osweiler up the middle. This could be a big play for Miller. It'll be big enough. He picks up 4 yards and the first down. He was brought down by Merv Krakow. So it's 1st and 10 from the Buffalo 19. Clock running, 45 seconds left in the half. And Houston uses their final timeout. And they're going to be in that blocking back set with 37 seconds left in the half. So they're in the blocking back set, 37 seconds left in the half, no timeouts. If they run the ball, they have to rush out the field goal team. I'm going to play 3-3-5 nickel, show blitz, balanced. They're going pitch out to Miller. We have the wrong defense, but we do have a defender in the pitch out zone. And Miller will get around the end, and he'll just pick up 4 yards. Did he get out of bounds? That's the question. Tackle by Krakow. I don't think he got out of bounds. He did not, so they rushed the field goal team out. As the clock's running, it's getting down to 8 seconds. And we're going to try to block that kick. We're going for the kick block. We need an 11 or a 12. Oh, we just missed it. I think we hit the kicker, though, as that's through the middle for 3 points. Penalty on the play. Buffalo's flagged for running into the kicker 5 yard. Houston declines the penalty. They'll take the points. Let's watch that replay. We almost got to it. We ran into the kicker, though. And Novak just sneaks it in the upright. So that's the half. So at the half, and we're just going to hit OK. So we'll actually see the kickoff for the half because there's no way to stop this. Actually, I can just cancel that. No, here's the kickoff. Oh! They tried an onside kick. Those sneaky sons of guns, and that's the half. That is the half. So let's close that. Let's give you some stats, and we're going to... No, I don't want to... Oh, I don't... This is the one thing I do not like about Strat-O-Matic. Let's see if I close this. And here's the kickoff for the second half. So we'll watch the second half kickoff. Here's the kickoff to Buffalo, trailing 16-7, start of the third quarter. Then we'll end the stream, give you some stats. And Moody's going to attempt to return it. Gets to the outside, zigging and zagging. He'll pick up 19 yards, so that'll be at the 20, I believe. So it will be 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Buffalo Bills. We're going to end the stream here. We'll start up 1st and 10 at the 20 at a later date, maybe tomorrow or the day after. But let's go through some stats here real quick. Box score. Let's see what OJ did. Let's bring that up. Bear with me a moment. Bring up another window capture. That's what we want. Let's bring that here. Let's make that a little bigger. Okay. There we go. Just see what OJ did. That's what we're really concerned about here. Ferguson was pretty good for the Bills. 6 of 10. 75 yards, 60% completion. And that long of 32, so he's not too bad. Osweiler, 10 of 17. 117 yards. Neither of them threw an interception or a touchdown. Ferguson was sacked twice for 11 yards of loss. And Osweiler once for 9 yards of loss. OJ Simpson, 18 carries, 104 yards already. His long was a 20-yard touchdown run. He's averaging 5.8 yards a carry. So we need another 21 yards to get our 125, but we really would like to win a few games in this. So OJ has been very good, if not dominant, in these first 2 games against 2017 teams. Remember, Buffalo lost it was week 2. They had a bye in week 1, but they lost their first game to the Raiders 21-12. So that's that. OJ, 18 carries. Once again, OJ, 18 carries, 104 yards in the first half of football. He averaging 5.8 yards a carry. Had the 20-yard touchdown run. Let's go to the scoring. Here's the scoring. Houston scored first in the first quarter at the 4:02 mark. A 77-yard punt return by Fuller. The extra point failed, 6-0 Houston. Then with 17 seconds left in the first quarter, Miller, a 3-yard touchdown run. Novak made the extra point this time, 13-0 Houston. Buffalo would get on the board with 2:32 left in the half, a 20-yard OJ Simpson touchdown run. And by the miracle of God, Jankowenko makes the extra points, 13-7. Remember, Jankowenko had a field goal blocked and he missed one. Then Novak hit a 32-yard field goal with 1 second left in the half, and it made it 16-7, and that's where we stand at the start of the third quarter, 1st and 10 on the Buffalo 20. I'd like to say thank you to Max Cornelius. Check out his wonderful channel. Thank you to Bleacher Bums Gaming and Anthony. Check out that channel. That's Bleacher Bums Gaming. Thank you to What's Blazing in Sports and T-Dubs. Thank you. Boxing for your boxing needs. Check him out. Max Cornelius has baseball up there, Action PC. He has some St. Louis games with Mark McGuire, and he has Pedro Martinez's first start in 1998 for the Red Sox. Good stuff. And Bleacher Bums Gaming, card and dice. And he also just picked up a NASCAR game, and that looks pretty cool. So check out Bleacher Bums Gaming. His projects are Ferguson Jenkins starts in 68. He has a Strat-O-Matic with the 1922 St. Louis Browns traveling in their time machine to 1977, taking the place of the Blue Jays, and also a traveling all-star team of Negro League players facing would-be Hall of Famers. That's a lot of fun, those games. All of them is a lot of fun. So check those channels out. I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. If you watch at a later date, I appreciate it. If you want, hit the like button. We're trying to grow the channel and the community. So if you want, that would be great. Share, sub, like, all that good stuff. Thank you. Health and happiness. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye. God bless. And as always, Peace.